Rusudan, please tell us a little bit about Midnight Murder, this work that you've been working on in your studio when I visited last summer, right? Last June. So I know that when as you were painting it, Georgia started going through this process. It was beginning of this that continues now. So you touched on this in an earlier conversation, but do you have any kind of, any hints for us to kind of explain this work in more kind of visual, political sense, in some symbolic sense?
So that's you're right. You've been here. You saw it in the process, I think, and I was in that process, the political process, and etc. I do not want to say many times about that, but because it became the part of my life. So that's why I'm always, that I'm not manipulating with this situation. I just trying to explain without complaining, without making drama, just where I'm explaining what happens. And exactly on this painting, as you know, that the wording is always important to me. So I have no paintings without title. Even if title is untitled, it means things. Yes, always. So that
signifies.
So and the title of this, the merger, the midnight, everything what happens midnight when we are sleeping,
Right. An intimate.
And the most, that the people where they are falling asleep that time is the most deep sleep. So they are falling, and what happens in this moment of this deep sleep?
Right.
Who is the king that in the time where we are not here? Your body are physically somewhere, but where are you at the moment?
Mm-hmm.
So
where's your soul?
Exactly, your soul is partly in your body and partly it's somewhere. But here it's very full of meanings. This painting is very full of meanings.
And of reference.
And the end of references. You can see this stage, whereas everything happens on the stage.
It's a stage, but it's also a kind of...
Yes.
Oh, not bad, right?
Exactly.
The place for recall.
Absolutely, that's it. So, and that's, there you can see that this carpet is very important part to Georgia, because Georgia was suffering during the invasion from the Iranian, for Persian, for the Ottoman empires, and we were always suffering from this invasion. And then Soviet Union,
Right.
And everything was on the carpet. And, the carpet is very important during the frightens. Everything happens on the carpet.
Right.
And this carpet, actually, I never do it, but I started from this painting exactly using some element which I never did. I never break my paintings. If I don't like this, I leave it. Okay,
leave it blank for.
I do not want to change anything. I do not want to make some pressure on this painting, because this painting is like a human. But in this painting, I removed many times the layers. I just removed it.
You can see it here.
You can see the pieces, yes. And it was the thing is there. I was trying to remove it, but I couldn't remove it. I was feeling this removed fragments with the background, with another colors I want to see. But actually, it's very traumatic thing.
Right.
You cannot remove it. You cannot cut your hand, for example, if you want
to cut your hand.
Yes.
This was actually my next question, because it does have this erotic connotation, but many of them.
Yes,
and
exactly.
Intertwined.
Yeah,
it's how kind of this body is merging, right?
Yes, exactly. And this is very traumatic merger, because you cannot use this hand. You lose it.
Yeah. It's like Siamese twins.
Absolutely. So you are suffering. It's not your body anymore.
Yeah.
It's somebody's body. And that's it. There is, of course, and the light on this painting, it shows that it happens exactly. It's like a theater. It's like a performance. And you can...
It's a stage.
It's a stage.
But it's also a place of repose. And this is what is so... and striking about this work, and so ambiguous, because is it private or is it public? Is it private performance, or is it kind of our fantasy of it?
Absolutely, how I feel in this. And for example, the body, it's the body of the main figure here. you can see it's the disappear. The bottom is disappear, but this bottom is continue with another figure, which has the monkey.
The monkey, and it also mirrors Gonzalo's work. Beginning.
So are you human being, or who are you actually? You are you.
But it's also interesting how these two tales mirror each other within the double each other within the painting.
So, and the hands, as your question was, we all have using hands. Hand is the most powerful part of the body.
Right, and the most fun
because exactly we are doing everything with hands.
Yes, I do remember how you take your hands specifically.
Exactly, and I remember myself. When I start my artistic career, if I can say that, when I start painting after when I finished the Academy of Art, and so I became the independent artist, and I can see through years how my hands are changing, and all powers is in my hands at the time. Because that time I was painting small ones, and they are growing and growing. It's
multiple.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to catch many things, maybe because of that. Yes, or maybe it's just a fetish.
Maybe.
Who knows?